Well, hello there. It's about 40 days into wipe. You're probably asking yourself, is there still ways to make money in the flea market? You want to know the short answer? Yes. The long answer? Yes. So, there's two different ways that most people make money. I guess there's three, but two primary ones. The one that's not very important, which people do, is you basically just go and raid, you find items, and you just flea market them for more money. That's a simple one, but it's not super efficient. The second one is what I had a term for it that I would like to use. It's called flea market flipping. All right, there's two different flea market flippings. That's all it means is you buy it and then you sell it. There's flea market flipping of bulk quantity, so it's FMFBS, or there's FMFLQ, limited quantity and bulk, limited and bulk. All right. Now you're asking yourself, what the hell does that mean? Well, limited means you come over to any trader and you buy items that are restricted. That's limited quantities. These items naturally are more expensive to buy than other items because they're limited. So any light item that's limited, go here, that's not limited. This is limited, but this is just outrageous. Another one I like to do is the Grawl hand guard. Grip, not hand guard. Oh my god. This bad boy. Limited. Limited sale. Limited quantity. Another one is the FMFLS. That's another one I like to do. And all other traders have something like this. Okay, that's one way to look at it. And here, I'll do an example of this. Let's go to, gotta buy some dollars. I'll do example of each. So we'll say, I don't know, $3,000. I'll run through what I normally do. No, yeah. Do those. Come over to here. Buy 5 of these. These are all limited. This, I mean, those are the main ones. I'm sure there's other ones in there that I don't care too much about. All right, let's say you've bought 5.7s. Everybody loves 5.7s. These things sell like crazy. So now you see how much is selling from the flea market. All right, 32,000. F that. See, right now, it's not. You're not gonna make a shit ton. I usually sell them when they're like 35, 36, 37. So we'll wait on that one. Come over to this. Filter, go down. See how much you sell them for per item. Jesus Christ. 290. So I'll just throw fat 300 for each bullet. Okay, it's limited quantity. Now I'll go and look at an item that I normally use. I don't really do bulk items anymore, just because a lot of times you'll buy a lot of them, you put them on there, and they take forever to sell. They take an extremely long amount of time for the product to be moved. Let's see. There's a stock that I'd like to do. This stock. Not too sure if it's still a viable source because these things change. So look, sell here, you'd only make 700 per item. If you're selling 100 though, that's not really worth it, to be honest with you. What else do we got? All items they randomly. Okay, this is a good example. So these air chops, right? They sell for 33,000. People are buying them for 33,000. Come over to here. Oh look. Buy all these because these trade for it. So you buy all these under 33,000, and guess what? You're making money. Now, if sure, you could sit here and only buy ones where you're making marginal amounts of money. So if it's 33, I'll probably stop at like 31. Yeah, see, I won't go there. So you come over to your boy Peacekeeper, to the chops. Wait, where are they? Where are they? Let's see, I don't know how many I have, so type in 10. Okay, we have 10. I'll type in 20. I have 16, so guess what? This is one that I think people don't really realize because they literally just get rid of the GPXs when you can really make money off of it. Alright, now I bought those, right? You go filter by item. You see them, okay. So you could, what I like to do is when I look at items, I don't try to sell cheaper than this guy or cheaper than this guy. I look at the guy who's selling a lot. This guy's selling 7 of them, so I'll undercut him. Not this guy because he only has 1. You know, that's not too much competition. So let's do 33,498. All right, and some of them I'm making 5, 6, 7, about 8, 9,000 rubles. So off of 2 of these, I already make my money back. Boom. That's another way. Now I want to get back to bulk because I talked about this before and I want to give you guys a good example. And that's like one of the things I could literally just come over here. And whenever I see it's cheaper than whatever it's selling for, I just buy them. Yeah, I would just buy, yeah, I would just go bam. 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 And I'll stop right there. That's one way. Okay, let's see. Let's find something. I want to give you guys a good example of bulk. See, these, yeah, you can make money, but that's, I like to look at ones that you're making a marginal amount of money. See, now something like this, that guy's selling for almost, that's more than double the price. And a lot of times people come into traders, you don't have to compete with the people selling for dollars. Just compete with the people that are selling it for rubles, because a lot of times, I even do this too. I'll look, I go, oh no, I don't have a lot of dollars. Let's say I only had $5. Oh, this guy's selling it for 50. Oh, I can't. Oh, this. I'll sell that. So let's see. How many do I want to buy? Let's say I buy. I'm gonna pull out my calculator, guys. Let's say I want to buy 50 of those, right? 50 times. What are they? 30? 50 times 30. Yeah, that's 1,500. So I can literally buy 30 of them right now. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right one. I don't want to. Okay. Watch. So I'll buy 50 of these. Put them on sale for 7,499. So that's a great example of bulk sales. Now, there are obviously pros and cons. The pros being, you forget about it. You buy it. I'm making 4,400 rubles minus, of course, the cost. 4,000 rubles a freaking item. Times that by 50. 200,000 rubles right there. Downside is sometimes this stuff just sits there, and this might take, those 50 items might take a day or 2 to sell, which is insane. But it's really just like, look at that. I don't know if that's a bestseller. Okay, screw it. I'll buy 100 of them. Is that a good idea? Probably not. But I'll cut this guy. 6,397. But I will say, I haven't really been doing this a lot. I make most of my money off of buying the limited things. And I've gotten down to almost like a bad habit of literally buying the limited items and sitting on my computer. So like, even if I'm doing something else, every like hour or 2, I'll come back on the game because all these traders reset at different times. So ski resets in 38 minutes. So I'll come here. I'll even show you guys what I buy. I buy these. These are a gamble because sometimes they're good. These, oh yeah. I make 4,000 or 5,000 on each of these. These, oh, of course. These, anything that's limited and high level is a good example to go for. I don't know about these. Let's see. I'll buy one of them. We'll test it, guys. I'll test it for you right here. Ammo. Some ammo, yes. A lot of times, ammo is it's very dependent on the market. It could be really good and really bad at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but it's all random pretty much. That's these. I don't know too much about these. I kind of just focus on items I'm familiar with. So let's see. Actually, I'm curious if this is selling for anything crazy. Let's see. Yeah, these are not worth it. So that's a good example of something not to do. Yeah. Forget that. Okay. Look at these. Okay. 25, right? 25,000. 26. These are all ones. You could literally wait until Skier's about to restock and just sell them. I mean, that's like 2,000-3,000 each one. That's like 10,000 right there. And look, people are buying this stuff. That's why I'm making this video. Somebody bought one. Yeah, look. Air chops are going like crazy. There you go. So that's just a 10-minute video, a little long, but basically an overview of how to make money and stuff. Of course, there are other methods, but these are the ones that you can do without actually going into a single raid, which I like. Because I'm the type of person who I like to make money without actually going to a game. I know that sounds very contradictory and stuff, but it's just a nice little thing where I can sit here, make some money, and use that money to actually buy really nice gear to go into a raid. Look at that. Look at all those. All those selling. Oh, money. Alright, I'm selling Mr. Krabs. Alright, hope you guys learned something. Thank you. Goodbye.